Now, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. It's a time to raise awareness for people living with mental illness, but it's also a time to educate people on the resources available to them 24/7. New for you tonight at 10, News 10's Hannah Fulman shares one local woman's journey and how she's advocating for others this month.
According to the National Institute of Mental Health, nearly 1 in 5 adults in the United States is living with a mental illness. And since the pandemic, these diagnoses have risen significantly. That is why people like Jacqueline Hamilton are stepping up to share their stories to encourage others to seek the help and resources they need. Meet Jacqueline Hamilton, a Terre Haute woman living with anxiety, depression, and more recently, she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She says some days are harder than others.
I had to face it. I was like, okay, here it is. I have bipolar. You know what? It freaking sucks. Any mental illness sucks. How are we gonna deal with it? And the only thing that I could do was accept it.
But even when she was first diagnosed, many people wouldn't have even known.
It was kind of hard to detect because I am such a positive person, and for the most part, I'm a pretty happy person. I don't, most people would never know that I am suicidal, sometimes. No one would ever know.
That is why she is now using her story to encourage others to speak up and get the help they need, just like she did.
This is about taking time for you and getting your health together. And once you make that step, I promise you will have a hard time going back to before, because I am still in counseling after 11 years and have improved majorly.
And even when times get tough, Hamilton says it's important to always remind yourself there are always resources out there for you.
We're all in this together. There's a lot of people suffering in silence, but they're not alone. They're not alone, because we're all somehow getting through this world together.
And going beyond Mental Health Awareness Month, reminding the community of the importance of prioritizing your mental health needs all year round.
1 month isn't going to do it, but it's a huge start. It's a huge start. And we got to remember the biggest thing is it's mental health awareness, and that is bringing light to your mental health. You have to take care of your mental health before anything else.
If you or a loved one are looking for additional resources for your mental health, we've linked you to those over on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. Reporting in Terre Haute, Hannah Fulman, News 10.